back at you, and I'm picking up in the classical section of my improvisation teachings. Okay, I pulled out some of these wonderful books. I like this one, early and intermediate level. Classical repertoire, modern piano works, 144 pieces by 22 composers. Okay, I'm gonna mess with a couple of very early pieces of classical music that are very familiar to people who study classical music. That's your basic idea. That's how it sounds. Now, how do you improvise on that? How do you improvise and stay in the style of whatever this is called Minuet in G? There's no title to differentiate this minuet from this minuet. Let me play this one since I have it up here. You recognize all these. Wow, okay, all right. Minuet in G, people thought it was Bach. It's not Bach. It's Christian Petzold. They found out later in the 70s. Okay, so these pieces have some stuff that's very identifiable. People, they hear that and they say, classical piano, classical music. Yeah, right. It's not classical. Ha ha ha. It's the time period of Bach, and it's what kind of music we call Baroque. Baroque. Look, how can I improvise on it? Look what I started doing with the first minuet. Look at there. I started putting the chords. So if I play those chords only in the time signature, you should be able to hear this song. Let's see. I have the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna do the first 8 measures. 8 measures is always something you can rely on, generally. Okay, so again, the melodies. And that's the first 8 measures. Now let me just do only the chords. Did you hear that melody in there somehow? I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. How about that time? Okay, so now for a person like me who knows their harmony and chords and scales very well, played piano for decades and decades. I'm 62 years old. I've been playing since I was 11. Okay, so it's about 50 years, right? So, and you don't need to play for 50 years to be able to play your triads. melody, arpeggio. 1, 3, 5, 1. What if I use that as a basis for my improvisation? See, improvisation requires that you be creative. Okay? You can have all the technique in the world, you can have great ears, you can have great rhythm, you can know a lot of music, but if you aren't creative, you're not going to be able to improvise well. Creativity is what a lot of people lack when it comes to improvisation. They might know the basics of music, but they don't have any creativity. And what do you do to get creativity? Well, creativity is like anything else. You can practice being creative. What are the things that make people creative? Well, you take one idea and you transpose that to something else. All right, I know that my second chord is not an arpeggio the same as the first chord, which is G. It's not, when I get to D, to the D chord, it's not D, F sharp, A, D, right? Let's transpose that idea to that section. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. See that? Why not? Okay, so now I feel something in my brain, actually. I feel like I've done something I've never done before, and my brain is recognizing it. That's the practice of being creative. I can do the same thing starting on the third scale degree, on the third. I can start on, right? 1, ready, go. Yeah. Instead of going up, I can come down. Why not? Oh man, I feel it. Oh, it feels good. You know, in other words, new pathways are being formed when you're actually doing something that's challenging you. You should do that always. You should do that every day. It's healthy. I feel like I've added at least a few hours to my life. It feels so good. Okay. Now, I'm going to take those two concepts and I'm going to do those 8 bars. I'm going to improvise on those 8 bars, but only using arpeggios going up and arpeggios coming down. I'm going to slow it down a little bit so I can kind of get more of the things that I would like to do. I'm going to go to, let's see. Oops. I'm going to go slow. This is Adagio. 69. Name of this piece is Adagio 69. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was the whole 16 measures, okay? Now, I hope you can dig that and you will try it, okay? All right, now, take care.